Hello, welcome to the new robot VARNAC birdwatching channel. In my effort to learn more about Earth wildlife, since birds are fascinating because of their wonderful ability to fly through the air with the greatest of ease, I have decided to share my knowledge and wisdom about all kinds of birds on this new channel. Since there are a lot of birds to talk about, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming bird videos. Also, please share your comments about birds in the comments box below. Today's bird watching video is about the blue jay. There seems to be two schools of thought about blue jays. There are those who really like blue jays, and then there are those who absolutely hate and despise blue jays with great disgust and even seething anger. We will see the good and bad things about blue jays so you can learn more about them. Let's start with what the bad things about the blue jay. The blue jay has the disturbing habit of scaring or bullying smaller birds from feeding stations by imitating the sounds of other larger predator birds like hawks, which sends the little birdies flying away in frightful fear and panic, clearing the way for this bully of the bird world to take over the bird feeder so it can fill its gullet by eating its fill of your birdseed. Perhaps seeing the little birds flying scared from the feeders by the blue jay contributes to its bad reputation. Another thing some people may find disagreeable about the blue jay is its simple raspy JJ call. Compared to other birds, one must agree that the fingernails scratching on a chalkboard sound of the JJ call is not as pleasant as the song of the bluebird, cardinal, or robin, or even the lowly sparrow for that matter. Please take note that all of these other birds and others will all be featured on future videos. Also, the sudden JJ sound may startle or even scare unsuspecting people walking along if they don't see the blue jay perching nearby. Another thing many people find disagreeable about blue jays is that they are known to prey on small or young songbirds, eggs, and even baby nestlings. Blue jays are also known to join together and swarm around larger birds of prey in their territory to get them to leave. So if you see and hear a bunch of blue jays making lots of noise, look around very carefully and you may see what is bothering them, which is usually an owl, red-tailed hawk, or osprey. While these traits of the blue jay may be disturbing, the blue jay does have some good redeeming qualities. The blue jay is known to hunt and prey on mice and other small rodents and insects, which is helpful to people, and especially farmers trying to raise crops. While the blue jay may consume other birds, if they consume pest birds like sparrows or starlings, then the blue jay could be providing a valuable service. It must be remembered that predation in nature is survival of the fittest in action, and the relationship between predator and prey should not be questioned or decided by humans. Now, what does a blue jay look like? Male and females look the same. The blue jays are medium-sized birds, usually about 10 to 13 inches long, or a little larger than an American robin. Blue jays have the distinctive and easy to recognize blue and white color combination. The upper body, wings, and tail being blue, and the lower body white or gray. On closer inspection, one would see that the blue colors are a combination of light and dark blue and black stripes. The blue jay also has a distinctive black ring around its neck and the head features a crest at the top. Blue jays are usually heard before they are seen, since the blue and white colors help camouflage it against the blue sky or dappled sunlight when it is perching in a tree. Blue jays are sometimes mistaken for bluebirds, especially the eastern bluebird, and belted kingfishers, which are usually found around areas with water. Blue jays are also known to travel in small groups, and some believe that the JJ call is used to alert other members of the group to unwelcome visitors in the area. Some call the blue jay the alarm of the forest, since they will sound the JJ call when they spot unusual activity in their area. What do blue jays consume for nourishment? Blue jays go crazy for whole peanuts and cracked corn. If blue jays are in your area, you are sure to bring them to your feeding station if you put out some peanuts and cracked corn. Of course, squirrels also like to eat these same foods as well, so unless you can keep those bushy-tailed varmints out of your bird feeders, make sure to put out enough food out for the blue jays and the squirrels. Feeding the squirrels in your area during the bird nesting season may help keep them from preying on the eggs or young birds in the area before they are able to leave their nests. Where do blue jays live? Since blue jays are birds, they of course live in nests, but they are very particular about where they build their nests. Blue jays usually make their nests from leaves, twigs, and moss in the crotches of trees, or where a branch grows out of the tree trunk, or on a branch of a tree, usually between 5 to 45 feet from the ground. The female blue jay usually lays 3 to 6 eggs, which are an olive greenish-blue color with brown and gray speckles. The female usually incubates the eggs for 16 to 18 days. The young blue jays fledge or leave the nest 17 to 21 days after they hatch. Blue jays in the northern areas usually have one, and warmer southern areas may have 2 broods or nesting cycles in a season. It should be noted that while blue jays are usually noisy, when they are around their own nest and busy raising their own young, they are very quiet. If you see quiet blue jays, or a pair of blue jays not making the usual JJ noise, or acting like they are trying to distract your attention, chances are they are trying to draw your attention away from the nest. If you look around very carefully, you may be able to spot the nest they don't want you to see. Where do blue jays live? Blue jays like areas with a variety of trees. Don't expect to see blue jays in dense city areas with lots of concrete. Blue jays seem to prefer areas with a mixture of tree types, usually with conifer or cone-bearing pine trees and deciduous, or trees that drop their leaves every year. Blue jays do not usually migrate, or fly south for the winter, but they are known to move around in search for new sources of food. Blue jays are also known to store or cache food for future consumption. Thank you for watching, and please share your experiences with blue jays and any other birds in the comments below for others to enjoy. Also let us know if you have a favorite bird you would like to hear more about. Goodbye.